what times we live in. I'll be planning to go to the funeral tomorrow of Yaron Lashinsky, who was murdered in cold blood in Washington, D.C. Israeli flags and embassies across the world are at half-mast in memorial of both of these diplomats, Israeli Jewish diplomats who were murdered. It wasn't just an attack on two people. It was an attack on Israel. I look at Ilhan Omar, and she was asked to comment.
The shooting that happened in D.C. last night.
I'm going to go for now.
I'm going to go for now, Mark. Couldn't even say condolences for the family.
Murder in cold blood in Washington, D.C. And she says, I'm going to go for now. She doesn't have anything to say. It's just, it feels like there's a polarization. There's a great divide here when we talk about this one democracy in the Middle East, Israel. Intensive stage is truly beginning. It's taking longer than we all expected, but it begins tomorrow, Sunday. Thousands of additional troops will enter Gaza, thousands of us, to bring this to a conclusion, bring this to an end. And many civilian populations will be evacuated from the northern Gaza Strip. An American company will begin distributing aid, along with the trucks of aid you see us distributing at set distribution centers. And so those centers will hopefully stop Hamas from continuing to rob their own people. And they even control the bakeries even. It's just wild. They rob their own people. They kill their own people. They're bad for Gaza. They got to go. They got to go. There's creepy calls from Hamas to citizens all over Israel. I didn't get any yet, but there's reports of calls, some with sounds like reports of sounds of hostages and things and threats. It's definitely reached a new stage of desperation in some way. But some Gazans are living their life. Some Gazans are swimming today in the safe areas, receiving these trucks of food. But yet you see how Hamas is doing everything they can to stop that, to stop anyone from enjoying life. There's a promise in Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 9, that Moab will become like Sodom and Ammon like Gomorrah. So you see that how God's judgment comes. Listen to this verse. I read the book of Jeremiah 47, and where the Lord came to Jeremiah the prophet about the Philistines. Now, of course, this isn't Philistine area. This is Gaza. Palestinians are not Philistines. But God tells him, he says, behold, waters are coming out of the north. I'm from the north. Waters are coming out of the north like an overwhelming flood. They're going to overflow the land and all that is therein, the city and all that dwells therein. And the men will cry, and the inhabitants of the land will howl. It talks about a judgment of the Lord on Gaza. We are facing dire times where we need to side with God's covenant purposes for Israel, for America, for the nations. We can't go on our own strength. We can't go with our smarts. We have to say, God, we believe you said in Joel chapter 2, verse 28 and 29, you will pour out your spirit on all flesh. Join with me in prayer now. Join with me right now in prayer. Your sons and your daughters will prophesy. Yes, that was written to Israel. God, we say, let it be now, Adonai. Let it be now. Okay, let it be now. We recognize we're not perfect. None of us are perfect. We need you. We need you in our life. We're the defenders of Israel right now. You see us standing here with the shepherd's staff. You see us standing on guard. Oh God, help us. Help us right now.